Hey guys, tonight was the Oscars 2019, 91st Oscars, and I wasn't planning to film this, but feel like it. And I'm not going to talk about the individual, sorry, I need to stop touching my hair. I'm not going to talk about the individual movies because honestly, out of all 8 nominees, I only watched one of them, and I still haven't watched the other ones. So I'm not going to talk about the movies specifically, but I'm going to talk about just what I liked about last night, my favorite aspects, maybe things I didn't really love about the Oscars, and all that kind of stuff. So first of all, with regard to the lack of host, I think I went into watching the Oscars thinking that it wasn't going to be as entertaining as it was. I don't think it lacked entertainment value though, and I also really loved that it lacked the political conversation that most award shows have, which I hate. And I'm not saying this because I don't like politics. I actually really like politics. I don't mind politics. I mind when celebrities put their noses in places where they don't necessarily belong. I do understand that they feel like they have a platform to raise awareness of certain things, and I get that. But maybe I just don't like it when celebrities, I hate when they tweet about politics also. Like I was following Barbra Streisand on Twitter, but she's always talking about politics, and she even talked about politics last night. And I even told my brother while we were watching the Oscars that I blocked her on Twitter because she's always talking about politics, and I love Barbra Streisand. She's amazing. I mean, as a performer and artist, she's amazing, but I don't care about her political views. I mean, I'm not on Twitter looking to talk about politics. I'm on Twitter looking to like just see what my celebrities that I like are doing, basically. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I've always been the kind of person that sees actors and actresses and singers like that's what they do, that's their job, and I think that that's what they should do. Like I do think that this might be a good starting off point for more award shows to not have hosts, so I didn't mind it. Some of my favorite aspects of the Golden Globes, the Oscars, I loved that Olivia Colman won for leading actress. I loved like her whole her reaction to it. I love her in general. I mean, she was in Doctor Who for a little bit, and I watched her on Broadchurch, and she's amazing in that show. And she has a show on Netflix called Flowers, which I don't know if anybody knows about it, but it's really freaking good. And she's just an amazing actress, and even her speech was like exuding like charm and quirkiness, and it was so awesome. And I know that a lot of people loved it, and I loved it too. So definitely 100%, that was like I think that was my favorite speech of the night, 100%, because it was touching, but it was also like entertaining. And I feel like sometimes these award speeches are they're either poetic and have a message, or they're just like crying and being hysterical. And I feel like she nailed it she just nailed it out of the park, because it had a message, it was heartfelt, it was funny, it was real, it was relatable, it was just perfect. So I really loved it, and I love her, so I will definitely continue watching her and being a fan of her stuff. And I definitely probably will hopefully try to watch The Favorite in the near future, because I haven't seen it. But but honestly, Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz, and Olivia Colman are 3 of my favorite actors, so it's gonna be good, hopefully. So another thing I loved was I loved Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's performance, which I'm sure the people are continuing their rumors and theories on like thinking that Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper like have something on the down low going on or something, which I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that either of them are those kind of people, but who knows? I mean, but to be completely honest, the closeness that was happening between them at that piano was a little like, I couldn't help but think, oh my god, are they gonna kiss? Like, oh my god, this is really personal, and they're like getting really close to each other, and like, but I mean, honestly, even if they would have kissed, which they didn't, I mean, it would have been because they were in a movie together and they played two people who loved each other. So I mean, you know, that's what happens. So, but yeah, I love that. I loved Lady Gaga winning the Oscar for the song Shallow. Her acceptance speech was great. Yeah, it was awesome. I liked Bette Midler. She was really good. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really touched on the other movies. I really did enjoy the Oscars though, and I'm pretty over how happy. Oh my god, another person that I almost forgot to mention, Mahershala Ali. I have not seen Green Book, but I watched Mahershala when he was on the 4400, which is also on Netflix if you guys are interested in seeing a more, like, one of his shows that are more mainstream, because True Detective is not something that's a mainstream as far as I know. It's like a cable show. But if you have Netflix, go check the 4400 out. But he's a really good actor, and I'm happy he won. I actually didn't know that this was his second Oscar win, and he's even with Denzel Washington, which is pretty cool. So, but yeah, so I'm very happy. Also, Regina King won. I don't remember what she won for. I mean, I know she won for supporting actors, but I don't remember what the role was. And then Rami Malek, who I feel like, honestly, I haven't seen much of him. I've only seen a little bit. I've only seen clips of Mr. Robot or whatever on YouTube. I haven't watched a full episode, but like, it's a cable show, so I mean, I don't watch cable all the time. I don't have cable at home, so if it's on Netflix or Hulu, I will watch it. But which is why I love Olivia Colman, because like half of her stuff, most of her stuff is on, well, movie wise, I don't know, but half of her TV shows are on Netflix. So yes, so those are my thoughts. I really enjoyed the Oscars, and there were definitely parts that I loved a lot. Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper, Olivia Colman, all that stuff was great. Those were definitely my favorite parts of the show. Honestly, the first like hour and a half to 2 hours of the show were kind of just like, I don't want to say boring, but I could have honestly, I mean, it's kind of, it sucks that they make you wait for the good stuff. I feel like Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, like, they probably know that everybody wants to hear them sing that song, and they make you wait. So those little bastards, they gotta make you wait. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I plan to film a makeup video this week as usual, and a vlog will be up at some point this week as well. So, and I will let you guys know about other things. So I love you guys, and please subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to. I mean, you know, if you want to, cool. If you don't, whatever. But love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.